Hi, it's Captain Confident reporting for duty. How are you today? Feeling confident? Oh yes, feeling good. Today we are going to talk about beliefs. Beliefs, where they come from, how they form, how they either lift us up or drag us down. Do they serve, support, nurture and challenge us, or do they hold us back so we're indecisive, procrastinate, we don't believe in ourselves, and so we don't step forward and take the opportunities that come our way. We don't go looking knowing that we believing that we can have a better life, because no, we've got our beliefs that hold us back. And one more time, I'm going to give you what Gandhi says. Gandhi says why this is so important. Gandhi says, beliefs become your thoughts become your words become your actions become your habits become your values, and your values become your destiny. And Mahatma, he had a bit going on. So that's how important beliefs are. I got this from Rob Mason, a great mentor, and this is, he says, he uses this with his clients, and he says his clients get a 95% result, 95% positive result from using this simple 7-step process. And that is what we're going to talk about today. So what is a belief? A belief is a principle, something that we deem to be true with absolutely no proof whatsoever. They're the beliefs we're talking about, the limiting beliefs that hold us back. Not religious beliefs that we can't prove anyway, but we're not talking about those. We're talking about our own limiting beliefs that we have formed from the age of 4, 7, 12, and they have become set in stone, and they have become the operating system, the software for our operating system. And how often do you see on your computer, update, there's an update, there's another update, and you've got to keep on updating your software. And this is exactly what we need to do with our limiting beliefs. We need to get all our negative beliefs and hit Control 7, delete, get them out of there, and replace them with new and empowering beliefs, beliefs that will serve, support, nurture and challenge us and help us to grow and to get to where we want to go. So, because I want you to ask yourself, where are you going to be in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years if you do not take control and get rid of your limiting beliefs? If you don't do that now, where are you going to be? Do you want to be there? I don't think so. So, this is a 7-step process. And what we're going to do is, what is your limiting belief? For me, my limiting belief was I am not worthy, I don't deserve to have love, I don't deserve to have money, I don't matter. And I formed that this total crap, obviously. But if I was to keep believing that, I probably wouldn't even be here today. If I was to keep believing that, what are my chances of succeeding in any area of my life? How happy am I going to be? Absolutely not. So I want you to just have a look. We're going to make 2 lists. We're going to make a list of our positive beliefs, the things that we believe are our great attributes, the reason why we have so much fun in life, the reason why we have success in any field, why we're a good sportsman, why we're, a successful businessman, why we have a great relationship. So we're going to write down all our positive beliefs, all the ones that actually serve us and help us to have a better life. That is one list. List number 2, this is the beliefs that we have that are holding us back. The beliefs, write down all the beliefs that are holding you back, that are stopping you, because the only thing standing between you and what you want is the story that you tell yourself to why you cannot have it. And as Gandhi says, we're learning from Gandhi most days. as he says, your beliefs. That's where it starts. It starts with your beliefs. And a lot of the beliefs that are running our operating system now are not even ours. That is why we need to question them. So we've got them all out on paper. And when you got them out, you got all your positive ones there, and you're going to get even more after this. So have a look at circle the top of the worst, the absolute worst, the one that is doing the most damage and holding you back, that is stopping you from achieving what you want. Circle that, and it's like my limiting belief was that I didn't matter, that I wasn't worthy, that I didn't matter. So we're going to change that. And how do we do that? We're going to use a 7-step process to change our beliefs. Step number 1, you say, is this statement really true? Whatever it is, I am not good enough, or whatever it is for you. I'll never be able to make money, I'm not smart enough, I'll never have that relationship, I'm just not good enough. Anyway, I don't deserve it anyway. Whatever it is for you, write it down. And you ask yourself, is this statement absolutely 100% true? If you still had your doubts, you go to number 2. Step number 2. Am I 100% sure that it's true? And I know, when I did this, I found out very early in the piece that the belief that I had was absolutely not true. It wasn't my belief. I adopted it, but I didn't really have proof for that. It's just stuff that I'd heard and told from my teachers and preachers, etc., and media, and I believed it. But I'm deciding that I am going to let it go. Number 3, what does holding onto this belief do to you? Just have a look at all the negative impact that it has in your life and what it's stopping you from doing, what you're stopping yourself from doing. And write that down. Number 4, who will you become in 10 years as a result of getting rid of this belief, of letting this belief go? Who will you become? What will you be able to do? What will you be able to achieve? Write that down. Then, number 5 is, what is the cost? What is going to be the cost in 10 years if you do not change this? The cost for you, your spouse, your family, your community, all your works, or your peers. What's it going to cost you in 10 years? Write all that down, because we want as much pain on there to realise that this is shit and it's got to go. Then, number 6, who would you become without that belief? What if you didn't have all these limitations that you're putting on yourself, consciously or unconsciously? Who would you become? I got goosebumps again thinking about that. This is what we need to look at. Who could we become in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years without that? If we let go of that and used all our positive shit and our positive attributes and all the beliefs that sustain us, serve, support, nurture and challenge us to be better, because we've got to grow, we've got to be growing all the time. Now, number 7 is, when you've gone through that, number 7 is you write down your new empowering belief. And for me, that was, and I do this as incantations with power, as I've demonstrated, but I'm going to do it again because it is important and I do it every day. We change our empowering question, whatever it is for you. For me, it was, I am worthy, I am lovable, I matter. And I say this every time I think of it, I say, I, Rob, see, hear, feel and know, I am worthy, I am lovable, I matter. What is it for you? You can do it however it works for you, as long as you do it. Because it's got to be something similar. It's probably the polar opposite. When you got that down, you can write that on a card. You can make a picture. You can do it however it is to give you that message. You can put it behind your toilet door. Put it behind your toilet door. You can do a screensaver on your phone, on your computer. You can put it in your calendar and get this message on the hour, because we need to condition our minds. If that's too hectic, you can get it 3 times a day, or you can text to me 3 times a day. I am lovable. I am worthy. I matter. Whatever yours is. I can have that. I deserve to be happy and have the best relationship in the history of the world. I deserve that. Whatever it is for you. Text it to yourself. Text it to somebody you know, love and trust. As I said, have a screensaver's good. That is really good. So, and you can use it for a password. Worthy. Lovable. However way you come up with it, and just watch your life change. Imagine. I mean, look. You just cannot get away from it. Whenever you or I focus on the negative, we're not sitting here with a smile on my face. I'm not sitting here with a smile on my face. Not at all. Because you try it. You try putting a smile on your face, really, really, really smiling, and try and be sad at the same time. You can't. You're either one or the other. All the old yin and yang again. So, if you got value out of this, I would love you to go and Rob Cummins, Agent for Change, and like my Facebook page. I'd love to, if you got any comments, questions or concerns, whatever you want to do, maybe you got a suggestion for me. Say, Rod, this would be a great new belief for you to take on. You can, one thing I forgot said, when you go through that and you got those empowering beliefs, you got your main one, you got it out there, then you take that list of all those negative, disempowering, limiting beliefs that were holding you back. Screw it up, get angry, screw it up, I'm not living with this shit anymore. You screw it up, you get that fire starter and you go psh, or you wrap it up, you scrunch it up again, you scrunch it up, and you imagine in your mind you ate it. You ate it. You know where that's going, it's never coming back. But you can just say, I inhale love and trust, and I exhale fear and doubt and all my limiting beliefs, and you can do it. When you exhale, you go, and you imagine, you do that with power, all that negative shit out, and you imagine this tornado, it spotted you and it knew that you were in trouble, and it comes down and it gets all this limiting shit belief and takes it up into the universe, and you never see it again. Or whenever it shows up its ugly head, no, it's I, Rob, see, hear, feel and know. I am worthy, I am lovable, I matter. Yes, all that shit is gone. Control 7 delete. We have updated our computer, and oh man, we are confident. Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure doing business with you.